here I am. Finally made it to the top. I consider it the top. I'm not the champion yet. I don't know if I will be, but I consider it an honor just to be here playing against Jeremy for the title. It was only about a year ago I started in this whole trivia community. I've clawed my way up to here now. And, you know, I don't like my odds. Honestly, if Jeremy and I played 10 times, I'm guessing he wins 8 of them. But I'm not counting myself completely out. I've got a chance. Going to hope and see what I can do. Good luck, Jeremy. It's an honor to play you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the war between Team 80s and the Movie Warzone admin team continues with another entry in the saga. Jeremy Adams, your reigning defending Movie Warzone and Full Metal champion, defending his Movie Warzone title against the man who beat him for the Full Metal tag titles, Brian Michaels. I know it's a thorn that Jeremy's been wanting to get out of his back, and tonight he gets the chance to do exactly that. Jeremy, how you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, I did that once because Kaleb and his partner beat us in teams here, and then I was able to defend singles with Kaleb. So I'm looking to do that with another team member who beat me in teams. But yeah, I have to respond to all the nice, respectful things that Brian said in his promo. I'm just as much as he feels honored to be playing me, I feel that honored to be playing Brian. I think he's one of the best and brightest in this community, a tremendous editor, a great writer, a good guy, and a great player, one of the absolute best. And I feel like Brian probably feels similarly. I feel like I play a lot of younger guys with these young hotshot guys with a lot of knowledge that skews a little more toward more recent movies. So it's a nice little change to play somebody who's a little more in my age range, maybe knows more of that older stuff, at least like 80s, 90s stuff. So it's a different challenge, and it's going to be a great match. I think it's going to be close. I'm in no way, going to be cocky like I got this in the bag. I think there's always luck and skill and just the way that the questions turn. But like you said, I have every intention of retaining this title as long as I can. It's just every time I go for that title, whether to earn it or defend it, I feel like I'm proving something to myself more than anyone else that I really do have that ability and that knowledge. So it means a lot to me to do that. And so sorry, Brian, but I got to hold on to this one today.
And Jeremy, you already beat stylistically Brian's mini-me in Boatman. You can do the same tonight. And still will be the words you hear at the end of this match.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Multiplex Movie Warzone, the championship. Brian, the MacGuffin Michaels, Jeremy, the Adam Adams. This is going to be a good one, and who better to have on the desk than one of the best hosts in this community, one of the best people in this community, and the best manager in this community, Mr. Brooklyn Vail. Brooklyn, how are you feeling about this match?
Well, I have finally arrived, Giggity, to hosting a championship match on Movie Warzone. This is going to be, I thought you versus Jeremy was going to be a match for the ages. This might surpass this championship match. If we see a back and forth that I know that these two competitors can produce, both considered S-tier level movie trivia folks. So let's get right into it.
Yeah, definitely. So let's get everybody into the ring here. So introducing first, coming into the ring with a record of 6 wins, 2 defeats, representing Wild Stallions and Strange Brew, it is Brian the MacGuffin Michaels.
How you doing, Mini-Me? Which apparently I didn't know till today. But okay.
Yeah, I don't really see it, but
I don't see it.
Yeah. And coming to the ring with a record of 6 wins, 0 defeats, the Movie Warzone Singles Champion, representing House Knight Fury, Jeremy the Adam Adams.
Let's go crazy.
Woo!
Tony Heald hates your shirt right now, but that's okay.
And for the record, stylistically, you're his mini-me. You have very similar tastes in movies.
Do we know?
Old stuff.
We'll get it. Okay. Now that we have both these people.
Don't. You're closer to Joseph than me.
Yeah. Somebody didn't watch the live stream yesterday.
Anyway, let's get started. Just jumping right into round one. Round one's going to work like this. There's going to be 8 different questions, 8 different categories, whiteboard round, and if you get them all 8 right, you get them on a question. So, Brooklyn, would you like to give us our first question? I'll let you pitch the first ball out there for this.
Thank you very much, sir. Your first question comes in the category of mystery backward / thrillers. Who plays writer Vic Ram in The Lady in the Water? Not to be confused with the great 80s hit Lady in Red.
Oh, yeah. That is
Lady in Red. It is a one-hit wonder, but I do not remember who it's sung by.
I just know it's from Dodgeball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both boards are up. Let's start with Brian.
I've seen this movie once. I know he's in the movie. Is it Paul Giamatti?
And Jeremy?
M. Night Shyamalan.
That is correct. M. Night Shyamalan put himself into his own movie because he doesn't have an ego at all.
And he's the writer who will save all of humanity. Go
figure. Next question, category of biopics. Name one of the films in which Peter O'Toole plays King Henry II.
Who?
King Henry, I believe, in pop star.
Oh, sorry. I'm completing the stereotype that most fan trivia people haven't seen a movie before a certain decade.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jeremy.
I couldn't help but show off because I love both films. It's Beckett and The Lion in Winter.
And Jeremy? And Brian, I mean?
I remembered Lion in Winter, as you said, pens down.
Oh.
So Jeremy is in the lead with 2 points here. Brooklyn, our next question.
All right, your next question comes in the category of horror. Both versions of Fright Night see the main character, Charlie, facing off against what type of creature? Fright Night was actually
yes.
Fright Night was actually the first series this month to be reviewed by Critically Acclaimed in their 2-shot series.
That was great.
I did not know that.
That was really good.
In a while. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both boards are up. Let's start with Jeremy.
Vampire.
And Brian.
Vampire.
Both correct, and Brian is on the board. If we go into our next question, category of animated. What animal does Scarlett Johansson play in Sing?
What type of animal?
Yeah, just what type of animal?
Sing for the boys. Sing for the boys. Sing. I don't know the rest of it. My Chemical Romance sort of faded off after that hit.
Yeah, I like that song though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Brian.
My goal for this match was to just not embarrass myself, and I'm pretty sure I am. Giraffe. Don't know.
And Jeremy?
I haven't seen it, guys. I just guessed cat.
Incorrect. We were looking for porcupine.
Okay.
All right. Next question, gentlemen. Question number 5 comes from 70s movies. What is the name of Jack Nicholson's character in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
And we will just accept the first name.
One of the Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, I believe, is considered one of the perfect 5 to get the or one of the big 3, I guess, to get.
Yeah, big 3 to get or perfect 3 to get the big 5.
There we go. I full Felix when I back talk with
3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Jeremy.
It's R.P. McMurphy. I think the first name is actually Randall.
And Brian?
I only remember the last name. I thought it was McMurdy. I didn't put Murphy.
Yeah, so Jeremy is correct. Getting another point there.
Okay.
As we go into our next question, the category of comedies. Ha 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 ha. Drop Dead Gorgeous takes place in what U.S. state?
Oh.
You know, if I asked a Canadian province question to you Americans, you guys would flip the deck. You'd be mad, but yet us international movie trivia folk have to answer your U.S. geography questions. How dare you? Where's the mix-up? Where's where's the balance?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Brian.
Pure guess, Georgia.
And Jeremy?
I know it's this part of the country, but I'm probably wrong. Nevada?
Incorrect. It's actually Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I was wrong.
Kaleb Koho's hometown or state.
Yes, because Minnesota is a town in the USA.
Yeah. I know less about American geography.
All right, your pent ultimate question comes in the category of action adventure. No slash in the category. What is the name of the bar that the film Roadhouse centers around? Roadhouse.
I watched this movie for the first time. I didn't get it.
I know this movie for the meme and the meme only.
5, 4, 3,
Roadhouse.
2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
This is horrifically embarrassing, and Sandy will kill me. I've never seen it. It's not coming to me.
I'm wrong. I put Dalton's just I know his name, but
It is the Double Deuce.
The Double Deuce, of course. I knew that too. It wasn't coming to me.
As we go into our final question in the category of Westerns. Your question. Who directed The Wild Bunch?
Is this a sequel to the Brady Bunch where they go a little bit crazy?
Yes, this is little Cindy Brady taking out a pistol and going out in the west.
Just finally losing it, or
Yeah.
The
5,
Gatlin gun.
4, 3,
Kind of want to see that.
2, 1. I can't trust Cindy Brady. Brian.
Sam Peckinpah.
And Jeremy?
Sam Peckinpah.
Both correct. So with that does end round 1. Score here 5-2. 5-2 end here, but that's a close enough range that really anything can change here as we go into round 2. Round 2 can work like this. There's 10 different categories on the wheel, including spinners and opponent's choice. You're going to get to the chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it or you can spin again, but then you are stuck with it. You're going to get 5 questions, whatever category you spin. If you get it right, you get 2 points. For multiple choice, you get 1. Or if you get it wrong, your opponent gets a chance to steal. Jeremy, you are in the lead, and you will get to choose to spin first or defer. But first, we will read off the categories on the wheel tonight. Brooklyn.
Your categories are as follows: Jay Chandraskar, that's a person. Julianne Ho, that is also a person that I know more.
Both
Classics.
Brian's strengths.
Okay.
Brian.
Classics, Disney animation,
Jeremy's strengths.
comic book movies, zombie movies, directors, 2000s, and of course spinners and opponent's choice.
Jeremy, let's go first. And also, why is the wheel candy corn colors?
Because it's
I don't know. I
Halloween.
kind of like it.
It's October.
Yeah. All right. We'll
That's
go for
the same reason why zombie movies is on the wheel.
yeah.
All right.
So this is Jeremy's spin, and it will land on comic book movies. Would you like to do that or spin again?
What are you thinking? Like, you're good at this, but I know there are other categories that you would want more.
Yeah. There's a couple I don't really want though. All right. We'll respin.
Okay, and you are stuck with this category.
Okay.
2000s.
We'll make that work.
2000. And Brooklyn, would you like to give Jeremy his questions in the category of 2000s?
Absolutely. As I remove Nico from the stream, we'll go do right down here into it's one of the bottom categories. Curse you, whoever wrote these, for putting 2000s at the very bottom.
I wrote it, and I'm still losing. No, I'm kidding.
All right, Jeremy, your first question in the category of 2000s. What 2000s musical has the songs Now or Never, Just Wanna Be With You, and I Want It All?
I have to go multiple choice on that.
All right, your options are A, High School Musical 3, Senior Year, B, Mamma Mia, C, Hairspray, or D, Enchanted.
Mamma Mia?
That is incorrect. Brian, a chance for a 1-point steal. Your
High
options.
School Musical 3.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
I had to keep a very stiff
Yeah.
poker face with that one.
All right, Jeremy, your second question in 2000s. In A Mighty Wind, the members of the new Main Street Singers belong to a cult that worships what?
I think I might have a guess, but I'm going to go multiple choice.
Your options are A, horses, B, music, C, colors, or D, trees.
Trees?
That is incorrect. Brian, a chance for a 1-point steal. Your options, once again, are A, horses, B, music, C, colors, or D, trees.
Colors?
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
My other
Pure
guess.
guess. Pure guess.
Right. What comedic actor plays Malcolm in Margot at the Wedding?
Jack Black.
That is correct for 2 points. In The Departed, Billy gets made fun of for ordering what drink at the bar?
Haven't watched this enough. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, appletini, B, cranberry juice, C, water, or D, Coke.
Cranberry juice.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the category of 2000s. Who directed Napoleon Dynamite?
I hate you all.
Jared Hess.
That is correct for 2 points. So Jeremy's stumbling out of the gate there in round 2, getting a couple steals, but he does increase his total to 10.
And Brian does get a couple steals in there, getting his score up to 4, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, as I minimize this so I don't get you, and go there. And I guess we don't really need Nico for this portion of the stream. And we'll click the old button. Lands on Disney Animation.
Let's spin again.
All right, spinning again. And that's a free spin because we do not have other 2000s questions.
I can answer the same ones. No one's ever made that joke before.
2000s once again. This wheel does not want to give up. This might be a record. This might be a record.
It's the suspense.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, how?
What? Is this
You know
even
what?
possible?
Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going.
If it does it again, take it off the wheel. Oh god.
Opponent's choice.
Opponent's choice.
All right. We'll,
Need Nico.
we'll bring in Nico.
Honey,
here.
give me a White Claw. I'm about to lose.
The Alex
I'm-
McFarland, everybody.
Okay. What do you want to?
I'm thinking classics, Nico. Does that sound right?
Let me see the categories again one more time.
Your categories are Jay Chandreska, Julianne Ho, classics, Disney animation, comic book movies, zombies movies, directors, and that's it.
Yeah, let's go
Of
with classics.
Of my two
Oh.
strengths, I think that he's probably weaker on classics.
Yeah, go for classics.
All right.
All right, classics it is.
Okay, now I will be giving you your questions in the category classics. Brian, your first question. What city does the Notorious Landlady take place in?
How far down am I? I better go multiple choice just in case he steals.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, London, B, Paris, C, San Francisco, D, Berlin.
Yeah, I was thinking London. Let's go with that.
That is correct for 1 point.
Should have gone for it.
Your next question. In 12 Angry Men, what is the profession of John Fielder's juror number 2?
Multiple choice.
A, advertising executive, B, architect, C, bank teller, D, salesman.
Architect.
Incorrect, Jeremy, for the 1 point steal.
It's a bank teller.
That is correct. Next question. Who plays the title character in Gilda?
Oh, God, I know this one too. Multiple choice.
A, Rita Hayworth, B, Lauren Bacall, C, Ingrid Bergman, D, Greta Garbo.
Rita Hayworth.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question. In It's a Wonderful Life, a young Mary says she hates which ice cream topping?
Multiple choice.
A, cherries, B, marshmallows, C, almonds, D, coconuts.
Coconut.
That is correct. Guessing his way through this category. And your final question. Who directed the 1956 adaptation of Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
I think I knew this at one time. Let's go multiple choice.
A, Howard Hawks, B, Don Siegel, C, Irvin Yeworth, D, Philip Kaufman.
I guess I didn't. Options one more time, please.
A, Howard Hawks, B, Don Siegel, C, Irvin Yeworth, D, Philip Kaufman.
B.
5. B, Don Siegel is correct. Well, Brian had to go to multiple choice a lot of the times, but he was able to
Every time.
get through the category there. Jeremy did pick up that field, so it is 11-8. 11-8, just a 3-point game now. As we move into round 3, round 3 is our betting round. It's going to be 3 different questions. We will give you the category. You'll be able to bet from 0 to 2. So,
Oh, forgot about this.
your first question, or your first category, excuse me, will be directors. How many points would you like to bet on directors?
You got this one. You don't need my advice for this
I can't
question.
hear you, Nico. I'm sorry. But I know what I'm going to do. I don't know why. Sometimes I can't hear you when you come on.
Okay, bets ready. Brian
I'm just going 1.
and Jeremy.
2.
Okay. Ready 2, Brian and 1. And your question in the category directors. Who directed Capote? Very, very tense match right now, Brooklyn. 5, 4,
Tougher than a $3 steak.
1, hands down, Jeremy.
Bennett Miller.
And Brian?
Never heard of him. Glad I bet only 1.
So Brian does lose a point, bringing his score down to 7. Jeremy does gain 2 points, bringing his score up to 13. Going to our next category. Which, Brooklyn, would you read the category?
Romance. in the category of romance.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I'm sorry. Did they say the category? I didn't hear.
Romance.
Romance.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just going to trust you on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like both their competitors are ready with their bets. Brian
Stick with one.
and Jeremy.
0 this time.
Okay.
All right.
Your question, Brooklyn.
In 1991's Career Opportunities, throughout the majority of the film, Frank Whaley's character works at what store?
Oh, man.
Not sure if Brian regret that he bet or regret that he didn't bet more.
Regret I didn't
I'm
bet 12
regretting
points.
that I can't remember when I totally know this.
I personally thought he was quoting Swiper the Fox.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Go, guess it.
Jeremy
Kmart?
and Brian.
It was Target, but at one point he calls it Gymget.
Okay. You know, I almost said Target.
Target is correct. Jeremy didn't bet anything, so he loses no points. Brian does gain 1. As we go into the final question in the category of 80s.
I'm sorry, 80s?
The 80s?
A decade Jeremy and Brian are both known to know nothing.
I just want to clarify because he broke up both times. He said
It is 80s.
Okay.
It is the 1980s.
80.
Jeremy, I don't think you need my advice on this one either.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
both
you.
are ready. Jeremy
Going 1 this time.
and Brian.
Gotta try for something. I'm going to.
Okay. How did the 2 jocks, Kurt and Ram, die in Heathers? And we will accept a general answer. I love this film.
I think I know
5,
this film, but I don't want to give away anything.
3,
So
2, 1. It's the one where Winona Ryder kills people. Let's start with Jeremy
They were shot and it was made to look like a suicide.
and Brian.
I almost wrote that exact same thing, but I just put shot.
That is correct. Or as Kim Brzakala would say, they were shot at.
That is painful. Don't bring that up.
Too soon. Sorry, Kim. I love you. Okay. Well, with that, and remind me, what were the bets again?
I bet 2, he bet 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. So with that, Jeremy is in the lead, and he did bring that lead up a little bit. Jeremy is in the lead with 14. Brian is with 10.
Mr. Boatman, your math checks out.
Okay, good. This is something different for a change. So 14-10, Jeremy is in the lead, which means Jeremy will get to give Brian his category in round 4. Round 4 is going to work like this. There will be the leftover categories that are not the chooser's strengths. They will be able to give them to their opponents, and there is no multiple choice, no steals. Just 2 points for these questions. So, Jeremy, the categories that you can give Brian are his strength of Jay Jeskar and Julian Ho. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Puff.
Sure. Comic book movie, zombie movie, actors. Those are
Can I get Nico?
Oh, sorry. Yes,
That's okay.
That's fine.
basically everything on there, but classics, Disney animation. and-
Talk, Nico. Yeah,
Can
I'm
you hear me?
thinking. I'm thinking zombies. What do you think?
That's what we talked about earlier, right?
No, I don't think these were the same ones we saw earlier. But in any case, out of what I'm seeing there, I think zombies is the best bet.
Okay, let's kill him with the undead.
All right.
Okay, and Brooklyn, would you like to give Brian his questions in the category of zombie movies?
Zombies. As I scroll all the way back up here, not trying to kill time.
And again, so no multiple choice, no.
No
steals,
multiple
just-
steal.
choice, no deals, just 2 points.
All right. Brian, your first question in the category is zombie movies. In Shaun of the Dead, Shaun and the crew fight zombies while what Queen song plays?
Don't Stop Me Now.
Correct. 2 points. Also, the best Queen song, Don't At Me. What is the name of the theme park the characters arrive at in Zombieland?
Five, 4, 3.
Wonderland. I don't know.
Not too far off. Pacific Playland.
That's
That's
right.
pretty far off. Yeah. But I'll take it. It's close enough, right?
You got the land.
All right. Your next question. Who plays Parson Collins in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
Oof. I don't know who's who in that movie.
5, 4.
Benjamin Walker.
Incorrect. The correct answer was Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor.
Oh, man.
All right,
Matt, I didn't know that. I love him.
your penultimate question, not your
Thank you.
penultimate question. How does Ben, played by Dwayne Jones, die at the end of Night of the Living Dead?
There's the obvious, but I.
5, 4, 3.
Fire.
He was shot.
Shot by the police.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
And
final
final
question. All right, what MCU director wrote the screenplay for 2004's Dawn of the Dead?
MCU director.
5, 4, 3.
James Gunn.
That is
Correct. 2
correct.
points. And I believe that is to tie up the old ball game.
Yes, we are tied 14-14 as Brian will now get to pick what Jeremy's round 4 category will be. And Brian, the categories that you can give Jeremy are Disney animation, comic book movies, directors, and that is it.
Okay. I'm not going to make him answer anything. We're going to move on to round 4 with a tie score. No? Okay. Not Disney animation. So it's comic book or director, is that correct?
Yes, unless you want to do Disney.
I think he's going to be good at both of them. Let's go comic book movies.
Okay, comic book movies is your category, Jeremy.
All right.
And I will be giving you those questions. Your first question in comic book movies. Iron Man 3 and Killian first meet on what?
I'm sorry.
Start that one
I can't-
over.
You broke
Okay.
up.
Repeat there. In Iron Man 3, Tony and Killian first meet on what date? And we just need the month and the day.
Had to go with the MCU movie I hate. New Year's Eve, December 31st.
That is correct. Who plays Kitty Kowalski in Superman Returns?
Parker Posey.
That is correct. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what was Todd's first anti-vegan offense?
Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad if I miss the Scott Pilgrim. Oh. That's not vegan. First one.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question on that.
Okay. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what was Todd's first vegan?
I'm gonna say he ate eggs.
Incorrect, Ryan. Or no.
Oh,
no,
they
no,
can't
no
steal.
steal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no steals. I'm very tired. Sorry. The correct answer was ingesting gelato.
Gelato.
I think
Damn
eggs was
it.
second.
Yeah. Got 'em mixed up.
Actually, no. Second was chicken parmesan.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, they're saying eggs was in. God, never mind.
Yeah, they say. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
Water
yeah.
wasn't vegan. No,
Yeah,
it was
'cause
egg, bitch.
That's right.
Okay. Fourth question: who directed the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Oh my God. I know his name and it's escaping me. Oh man. You're killing me, making me miss a Scott Pilgrim and then a
4,
director's question.
3.
I'm not going to waste a repeat on that. It's not coming to me. Damn.
Correct answer is Blade director Stephen Norrington.
Stephen Norrington, of course. Damn it.
And your final question. In Suicide Squad, what is the name of Deadshot's daughter?
Ooh.
This is wrong, but Ivy?
Incorrect. Kind of close. Zoe. Zoe.
If we have a syllable right, he calls us close.
Yeah, basically. But with that being said, that does complete both Jeremy and Brian's round 4. Our current scores are Jeremy is still in the lead with 18. Brian, not too far behind, only 5 points, or no, 4 points behind him with 14 points. And round 5 are going to get tense. They're going to get crazy. So they're going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointer. And the categories that they will be choosing from are coming of age, drama, Martin Scorsese, mystery thriller, sci-fi, and actors and actresses. We will let them pick their categories right now, and we'll get back to you right now. Our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-pointers. Brian has picked his 1 in drama, his 2 in sci-fi, his 3 in actors and actresses, and his 4 in coming of age. Whereas Jeremy has picked his 1 in Martin Scorsese, his 2 in mystery thriller, his 3 in drama, and his 4 in actors and actresses. So, Brian, I will be giving you your 1-pointer question first, since you are 4 points behind. Your question, category drama, for 1 point. What is the name of Michael Douglas's character in Wall Street? First and last.
Gordon Gekko.
Correct for 1 point. And we will stick with you for your 2 point in the category of sci-fi. Who directed Ex Machina?
I'm not going to pull this out.
5, 4, 3.
Uwe Ball.
Correct. We're looking for Alex Garland.
Oh, I knew that too. Shit.
Okay. So we will stick with you and your 3-pointer in the category of actors and actresses. Jeff Daniels and Catherine O'Hara play the parents of John Krasinski's character in what film?
John Krasinski's character.
5, 4, 3,
License to Wed.
2. Incorrect. We were looking for Away We Go, the Sam Mendes film.
Okay. All I need to do is get this right and have Jeremy miss every question.
Jeremy is
For a
still
tie.
3-point lead.
Oh,
Or
for
no, because if you
Okay.
hit it.
Yeah.
But Jeremy is in a 3-point lead, 18 points. Brian is still with 15 now. And if he hits it, he sends it over to Jeremy, his 4-pointer in coming of age. If he misses it, Jeremy wins by way of technical knockout. Your 4-pointer in coming of age. Some Kind of Wonderful ends with Keith giving Watts what as a present?
Oh, yes. Earrings.
That is correct.
Not even a TKO. Yes.
One of those ones where I bet to most people that is a 4-pointer. To these 2 guys, maybe not. You know
A 1.
Okay, so Jeremy Brooklyn, please give Jeremy his 1-pointer in the category of Scorsese.
Oakley dokley.
Frames and Rolling Stone music.
All right. Your first question, category Martin Scorsese. Which 90s Scorsese film has characters named Sam Rothstein, Lester Diamond, and Ginger McKenna?
Rock.
Casino.
That is correct.
That is correct. Did I put too much of an emphasis on the nine?
Yeah, you did the Berenstain Bears Mandela effect. Okay, so
All right.
if Jeremy hits any of these questions, he wins.
All right, Jeremy. Your question for the win. 2-pointer and mystery thriller. Who directed Michael Clayton?
Tony Gilroy.
And your winner, Jeremy the Adams.
I could see you trying to pick which brother it was.
Yeah, so glad I didn't say Dan. Woo!
That was
Congratulations,
very
Jeremy.
close
Thank
match.
you.
Very, very good match, very solid match here. Yeah, so let's go to post-match interviews. Let's bring Jeremy and a very happy Nico Rigoli in here.
Hi.
Okay, well, how do you guys feel about how that went?
Speechless again. Go at it, Nico.
This one was a lot more strategic than I expected it to be, because given the knowledge that both of these gentlemen have, I thought we were going to break like a record and make like 30 points apiece and go into sudden death with that 30-30 score. If that's mathematically impossible, I apologize, but that's what I was expecting we would get. And instead, no, we had to go multiple choice a lot for both competitors, and a lot of strategy, but we made it work to our advantage. We kept Brian on the ropes for a good majority of the match, and it just worked out in our favor. And Jeremy once again shows why he is one of the best to ever play this game, one of the best to ever write for this game. He's just got mountains of knowledge up here in terms of film, cinema, and he proved it here tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I just have to echo the words that Nico kept saying there was strategy, because I don't think that was my best game. It's certainly one of my weaker performances in my last few matches. So I had to call on strategy because Brian is so damn good. I mean, Brian played a great game tonight. He really made me work for it. I mean, I had to think things through. I had to be sure I gave him the right categories and pick the right things and all of that sort of thing to even, stay ahead as much as I could. When you got a great player like that, that's what you have to do. And, I like to think I know a lot, but I also know you got to play the game and you got to strategize, especially when you got a tough match like this. And, really could have gone the other way, especially, I know we both missed some things that we knew. I think, he'll kick himself on Alex Garland just like I'm kicking myself on Stephen Norrington. Just for whatever reason that was evading me. These matches can be a little tense, and your mind, it just shuts down on you sometimes, but you keep fighting, you keep strategizing, do what you have to do. But I think that this performance shows, I am definitely beatable, and, somebody of Brian's talent, somebody else coming up here, someone that has a good game and gets things going their way could take me out. So, I'm not going to rest on my laurels. I'm not just going to think that I'm going to hold on to this title forever. I got to keep working it, keep, studying, strategizing, and whoever comes next, I think it's going to be somebody really spectacular, and I'm really going to have to be on my game like I was here today because, Kaleb, it was an honor facing you for this, and it was an honor facing Brian, and it'll be an honor facing the next person. So, yes, thank you. And thank Brian. You're one of the best, and thank you, Brooklyn and Kaleb and everyone at Warzone again for giving me these opportunities. It means so much to me, and just tremendous work on the questions and everything that you guys put into this always. I really appreciate it.
And for the record, I just want to echo something he said. Jeremy said that he himself is not unbeatable. I've said that before, and I believe it to be true that no one in this community, no matter how good, is going to go unbeaten for the majority of their career. And that's why Jeremy keeps working so damn hard to make himself the best competitor he possibly can, because he knows that the journey can be short if you don't put in the work to make it longer. And that's why he's so dominant, because he puts in the effort every single day to become the monster that he is.
Definitely. But I do want to go back to what you're saying about the next guy coming down. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the little updates that Koho has been running his mouth. I did a response where I also revealed what the final title picture for this year looks like.
Mhm.
I don't know if you saw that, but the people
I
who
haven't
are
yet.
involved. What?
Me neither.
Okay. Well, the
Yeah.
people who are involved, to just give the quick rundown: Dustin, Jake, Thomas, Matt Queller, Antonio, Kirk Kalikowski, Ethan Beller, Jacoby Bancroft.
Oh yeah, I did see that actually. Yeah, there was a poll on it. Yeah.
Oh
So
yes,
that's what that meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's some great talent there. A couple people I've faced before, and quite a few that I never have. So, any one of those guys that gets through is going to really have earned it, because that's some tough competition. And like Nico said, I'm going to keep working. And, I seem to face Jake a lot. So if that happens again, that'll be interesting and fun. But there's some other great names there. I've been really impressed with Ethan Beller and even Jacoby has really improved a lot as a player lately. So there's some great talent there, and I'll be watching every one of those matches with great interest, as I always do.
But I can promise you this: regardless of who it is at King's Day, regardless of who it is at the Snowball 3, regardless of who it is at Game of Factions, we will be ready.
Yeah.
Definitely. Final thing, and then I'll let you go here. You are on a killer streak. I just want to mention that.
Yeah.
Was 7-0. You're the first person ever and the only person to get 7 singles and all that without being undefeated. So thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Nico. Let's bring in Brian.
Do we have to? Really?
Okay, I just want to start this out with saying, I've been here. You were in I was in yours. And I just want to say, don't beat yourself up too much. You played a great game. Stop, Brian. Stop. You do this thing where you're like, I'm not that good. I'm going to get killed.
No, I was saying I'm not beating myself up. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you said you're not. Oh, I thought you said you were. I said I'm not.
No, I said I'm not. I'm not.
I thought you were saying that.
No,
Okay.
I'm not because I think I'm good. Did I think I'd be? I was honest in the beginning when I said that 8 out of 10 times Jamie would beat me, but I think that I do stand a chance against him. It's just tonight wasn't that night. You're mentioning that Nico was mentioning that nobody goes forever without, or the majority of their career without being beaten, and you already covered it. But yeah, I mean Jeremy is undefeated at 7-0. And that doesn't happen by accident. That just takes skill, and it was going to be a daunting task to face him at all. Having taken the team title over in Full Metal may have been a bad idea before this, to kick the hornet's nest and light a fire under him, as you seem to have gotten the effects of that as well. But I mean, I think I did okay. I mean, yeah, the first round I did really awful, but I wasn't that far behind. So I mean, a lot of these were championship level questions, and Jeremy never got so far ahead of me that I felt like I was completely out of it. So I mean, yeah, I lost. Yeah, there's some points I think I left on the board, but I'm happy with my performance, and congratulations to Jeremy. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't get knocked out.
Definitely. With that being said, everybody who you really next, I think one person who been clamoring for a rematch, and there's also just another person that we've just been clamoring for a general match for the first time one-on-one. I think there's a lot of people. Who do you really want to play?
Well, I eventually want to get to have that rematch against Sean, because Sean's a great guy, and plus it was such a great close match. It'd be fun to do. I know he's sitting out for a while, but someday, hopefully when he comes back, I want to be his welcome back match if that can work out. I don't know if it works out records wise and stuff.
Not
but
really.
I'd love to do that. Other than that, really, I'd really, this is so cliche, but I kind of want to just face anybody. I've faced a lot of the kind of same people lately. I had to do Doman a second time, had to face Rizzy a second time. I'm just looking to face some new talent.
Okay, well, new talent definitely. I definitely want a match against you at some point. I think we need to figure
Oh,
out,
there's that too. Yeah.
especially with the nickname stipulation that we've been discussing. Maybe.
Yes. Yes.
But with that being said, thank you for being here. Brooklyn, let's go to final thoughts, you and me. Final thoughts about that match, Brooklyn.
I think Brian set it up perfectly. Round one wasn't. He admitted himself it wasn't his greatest, and I think it was just a matter of playing catch up. Unfortunately, was not able to see any weaknesses in Jeremy's game. And I also do want to get back to one of Nico's questions earlier. I just got off the phone with NASA, and they crunched the numbers. And best case Ontario without steals, 45-45 is the final score that we can get going in the sudden death. So I do want to let our mathematicians know that's the score. But it was good. It was a good back and forth. I think that that opponent's choice round I think is really interesting to see where you go, and I think that's where managers come in handy and where the real strategy of the game gets to flourish. But like I said, great match like yours with Jerry.
Yeah, definitely. I think you've said it before. Round one's the round you can't prepare for. That's the round that there's no strategy. It's just, are the questions going to go my way? And that's the same thing. Jeremy's always going to be a tough opponent. Brian's always a tough opponent. I think these are two of the best that in our Warzone division. I think clear, definitely both of them are top 3, top 4 tier players here. And probably top 2. But yeah. So that being said, from Nico, from Jeremy, from Brian, from Brooklyn, and from myself, Kaleb Boatman, this has been the Multiplex Movie Warzone Championship. Stay classy, San Diego.
Drive safe.
Crash!
Go, San Diego.